Day 79? Let me double check here. Day 79. So it is back day. I got my pink lemonade creatine mixed with sour watermelon warhead ghost pre. We are going to work on back today. And it's March in Colorado. So one day you might get 70, 80 degrees, feels like summer. Next day you might get spring. Right now it's spring-like weather out there, rainy, a little chilly, not too bad. Or then you might get winter. So mountains are getting pounded pretty hard with snow right now. So yeah, you just never know what you're gonna get in Colorado, especially March. April kind of could be the same way too. You can get snow. I've seen it snow all the way into July, so you just never know. Some of my favorite spots in the mountains don't open until mid-July because of all the risk of snow and stuff like that. But so I can't wait to take you guys there. I slept good. Didn't really want to get up today because obviously the weather made me sleep very well. So that's good. We're well rested. I almost was going to make this day a rest day where I was going to do a full day of eating or something, but I feel good to go. The biceps not feeling funky anymore. Back's not sore. Legs are still a little bit funky just from all the cardio. So I don't know. We'll see what we do from there. But yeah. So we're just chilling real quick before the gym. Gonna have my pre-workout. Let me slam this real quick, and then we'll get to our little pre-workout talk session. Oh my gosh, that just hit different. It literally, this mixture I do literally tastes like you're drinking Sour Patch Kids. I love it. Just makes you want to like kick your grandma, or you know what I mean? Just makes you want to slap your mom or something. I don't know. Anyways, so remember yesterday I told you guys we weighed at I think it was like 236, almost 237. Today, jump on the scale, 231. So, goes to show you probably shouldn't weigh yourself every day, right? Once a week. But also goes to show you, one day you might weigh super freaking heavy out of nowhere. And it could be because you had more carbs that day, right? The couple days before that, we had more carbs because it was leg day. And then extra water weight. So many things can go into your overall weight on the scale. That is why I don't think a scale should be used as overall measurement of progress. Over time, yes, right? So I've lost over 100 pounds so far, total, on my weight loss journey. I used to weigh 340. So I thought it was 320, but I recently found an old post way back where I was like, oh, I weigh 340. I was like, what? That's news to me, but I guess we did. And I found it because I used to have like all the Fitbit accessories, and I found it logged on the Fitbit account, so it's legit. But so where I was getting at is, yeah, the scale is gonna show that 100-pound weight loss, right? But right now, these past 78 days of me on this cut, what's going on, right? I'm juggling between 228 and 240. Like, wait, what? You know, when I first started this cut, I think we were 242, 245, I think. And then we got down to 228. Then we just been juggling back and forth. So what is going on? A lot of that is I can be in a recomp phase. So I started training some more muscle groups that I've never trained before, like rear delts, certain stuff like that. Started hitting the traps and shoulders a lot harder. So I can be putting on muscle mass in those areas while losing fat. It's a very hard thing to do. So you have to be either in 100 to 200 calorie deficit or around maintenance to be doing it. And it's a very slow progress, slow results when you do it that way. But if you go and you look and you go, wait a minute, let's go to day one. Let's look at how David looks on day one compared to day 78 or 79, whatever day it is, right? Gosh, I can't remember what freaking day it is. Day 77, like yesterday, right? Let's take a look. All of a sudden you see, oh wait, his traps are looking bigger. His arms are looking more defined. Oh look, his love handles are shrunken more. Like I see less fat in his chest area. Wow. So this is why I'm such a big believer in record your content at the gym. Record your sets, record all your progress, record. So then you can go back and you can see it. And that's what I'm doing. And I go back and I watch these videos on days that I just don't feel like I'm getting results. And then I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, I see a huge freaking change, man. I do see it. Less fat in the back, bigger traps, better shoulders. The rear delts are starting to come in. Like I see, and the love handles are starting to go more away. The fat around the chest is starting to go away. And you start really seeing it for yourself. So we are still progressing, but just not as quickly as I would like, right? So now, that is when I go into an aggressive cut. Now, aggressive cuts are hard. They're not easy. You have to be on top of your game. Everything has to be perfect. Your sleep has to be perfect. Your food intake has to be perfect. Every little macro has to be freaking perfect. If you're not enhanced, like you're not taking any hormone therapy replacement, you have to get 50 grams of fat in a day. There's like so much that goes into it. So I really do not recommend an aggressive cut, because over time you're gonna get hungrier and hungrier. Your workouts are gonna start dying out, and then you're just gonna binge eat. And this is especially for people who are very overweight, like I am, who weighed hundreds of pounds and are going through that weight loss journey. This is more advice for those kind of people, right? It's like, because I know that binge eating cycle you can get into. I know that I'm just going to go crazy. Like that food noise you get, the food is just like freaking constantly talking to you. I know how it is. I've struggled with it, and I've even struggled with it this past 78 days. You know what I mean? It's like I'll sit there and I'll get the food noise and I'll give in a little bit, but then I've been able to stop myself where I don't go over maintenance. I've had some refeed days, but I've been able to actually stop myself where I'm not gaining fat. So I understand it. It's hard. But that is why I say take things slower. Don't do the aggressive cut unless you're taking like retatrutide or Ozempic or something like that. That will be able to help kill that food noise, and you'll be able to 100% stay on that aggressive cut without binge eating, because you're not going to have those days where you want to go freaking crazy, because those things alter the hormone receptors in your body to make it to where you don't want to eat, you don't think about food, you don't crave food. And it also is looking like it's helping people that are addicted to drugs and many other things. So, but if you do take retatrutide or Ozempics or anything like that, please keep working out, because if you're not working out on it, you'll lose muscle mass and you'll lose bone density. So please work out on it. I've seen it happen. There's a guy that goes to my church who started Ozempic, and then he's like, dude, I'm getting like skinny fat. He's like, I'm losing fat, but I'm also losing muscle. I'm like, dude, you got to work out on it. You still had to put in the work, guys. There's no magic pill or magic shot out there that's going to be boom, all your fat's gone. You got an amazing physique. You got muscles. Like you got to still put in the work. And that same goes with if you're going to use performance enhancing steroids, right? If you're going to use testosterone, you're going to use Tren or whatever it is out there, right? Anavar. There's so many. If you go and use those things, you guys still have to put in the work. You got to be eating right. You got to be, diet's got to be on point. Sleep's got to be on point. Water, hydration, electrolytes. There's so much that goes into it. A lot of people don't realize, and they think it's a magic pill, and it's not. So you still got to put in the work, and it's not easy. But where I was getting at is, don't do the aggressive cut like I'm doing. If you are struggling and you're really overweight, take things slow. Go back, watch some of my videos before the aggressive cut. Maybe I'll relabel these videos. Maybe I should do day 1 of the aggressive cut. Take it slow. Don't rush it. I know you want to be shredded by a certain time, or you want to get all this fat off before summer, or and that's fine, but guys, it's so much better to just take your time and slowly get that fat off. It's not good to rush it unless you're trying to prep for a show or stuff like that, right? I'm doing it because I want to challenge myself. I want to see if I can do an aggressive cut to where if I ever want to compete in the future, I probably won't. That I know I can do aggressive cuts on my own like that, like bodybuilders do before their shows. So I'm just doing this to challenge myself. So, or I would just keep taking it slow the way I've been and call it good. But anyways, this pre-workout's going to start kicking in any moment now. So let's get in there, get warmed up, go hard, get hard, and get our back blown out. So sorry I've been talking for so long. I'm trying to stop, but I kind of just blab on. So you guys are like my therapist. So I don't know. Talking to the camera kind of helps. I don't know what it is. Just makes you feel better. So sorry. But let's get in there and get started. Dude, why does 60 feel light? I'm gonna have to go up in weight. If 60 feels light, maybe it's these straps. These new ones I got just work pretty well. Of course, got to rip the Baxter ones. All right, this one feels like it's gonna be a little bit heavier. Failed at 5. Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna go to 130, which will be maxing out this weight, but I'm gonna swing a little bit. So these reps are not gonna look good. They're not gonna look perfect, but they're still gonna do the job. I don't recommend training like this all the time, but when times you just feel like going freaking super heavy and you have a little swing to it, it's not that big of a deal. As long as you're not going to hurt yourself. So, people call it ego lifting. I call it just going hard. So, let's get this. Get these set up good. Come on. All right, let's get them. I can only get a couple. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It's not perfect, but it'll still do its job. Nice controlled squeezing. And this is how I like to do it. I like to mix it up. I also like to do progressive overloading. I think it helps with strength. It just helps with so much. And then this should make me feel a lot sooner than what I would normally do. It's getting harder and harder. Okay, let's move on to some type of pull down. I don't like this one. I'm gonna switch the attachment. I don't know if I'm doing these right, to be honest with you. But what I like to do is like I'll sit here, bend kind of forward like this, and just go up, squeeze, hold, come down slow. And I'll just sit there and just flex the back like that. And that's how you get that like good snake look on your back that's like connected to your traps. Ugh, if that makes sense. And when I started doing that, my traps started taking off. And then, of course, I'll sit here and just do your basic shrugs, but I'll do really heavy weight with that. I only do them lightweight. Feels so good. My traps. So I like to mix them. I like to mix them going super heavy, and then a little bit lighter, and then lots of reps. Your trap muscles are just one of those muscles that are so big and so long that you can just freaking just thrash it around. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about it too much. '50s feel like they're nothing. I might have to just wear this Sam Sulek shirt all the time as my gym one. All right, let's check the physique real quick. Dude, I might just start wearing this Sam Sulek shirt every freaking day. It's so comfortable. I stopped kind of wearing it because I don't know if Sam knows about this, but the quality of the shirts, like the leathering and stuff, like comes off after just a few washes. I don't know about the back. I haven't really checked the back, but I think the back's fine. It's just more of this little patch right here. But I really like these shirts. I might have to buy a few more. Or they're just really comfortable. The fabric, but the fabric did, like, it already got a hole in it. So a little expensive for it to already be kind of ripping up like this, but they're so freaking comfortable. But let's check the physique real quick. See if we can see any changes. Really good workout. This was a really, really good workout in my opinion. Ugh. And then we got to do cardio. So I'm just going to do 30 minutes. Not going to do any crazy an hour of cardio. I don't really have time for an hour of cardio right now. So let's just kind of take a look. So I don't know if you guys can see the traps or not. Let me flip this around. So the only thing is like the lighting in here is not the best either. Like right here, the lighting looks pretty good, but when I try to show traps or anything like that, the lighting doesn't look that good. So here's the back. I don't know how to do the lat spread yet. I'll have to figure that out. But as you can see, the traps looking pretty good, looking big, looking like we have less fat on us. If you guys go to the day one of these videos I started, you'll see the difference. You'll see the big difference if you go back to my really old videos. But dude, like, we're slowly leaning out here. So like all in here, less fat. All in here, right here, leaning out. Muscles are looking bigger. They're looking more leaned out, like more definition. Like look at the arms right now. You're starting to see more definition in them. I think I have the long biceps though. I don't think I have the short biceps. I don't know, I gotta kind of wait until we lean out more to kind of see what that looks like. If we have the short head biceps, then I might do competitions. But I am gonna have a lot of loose skin, that's the only thing. So just kind of have to worry about that loose skin. I might start just wearing this shirt all the time to the gym, just make it my all-time gym shirt and nothing else. But then I'd have to wash it a lot, and that's the issue. Yeah, see the back is coming off now too. So I don't think you guys can hear. Let me see this real quick. Kind of show you guys. Might have to let Sam know about this. Maybe leave some comments, but yeah, like it's all just like peeling off really quickly. So I'm not sure why that is, but it's a comfortable shirt. I love it. But all right guys, I'm gonna go do cardio and then I'll be back at the gym later for more cardio. I think I'm just gonna do an hour and a half of total cardio today. Not 3 hours or anything like that. Nothing crazy, so we'll do 30 minutes now. Come back and then go get more protein in me. Right now we are at 640 calories. This is what's crazy. You guys ready for how much protein I'm already at? So right now we're at 640 calories, 84 grams of protein, 63 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat. So we're looking good, doing good right now. So then when I get done with this, I'll have just a little bit of carbs, a lot of freaking protein, then come back later for more cardio. I might go on like a 10-15 minute walk after I eat though. I like doing that for digestion and you just kind of burn a little bit more calories. So I'll do like a 10-minute walk outside after I eat just to kind of digest everything better. That's pretty much it. So hour and a half cardio today, 30 minutes now. Did 30 minutes this morning, come back and do 30 minutes later. And then we'll do, and then I'll give you guys an update later about where I'm at for calories before bed, like we've been doing. And then just kind of show little clips here and there of me doing cardio and call it good. And might do a little clips of what I'm eating for dinner, just give you guys kind of an idea. So we'll just keep going with the way that these videos have been going. I like them. I like the editing style. I like throwing in my little bit of artistic stuff to it and stuff I like putting into it. I really love the videos of the hikes. I really love doing those videos. So more of those will come, the nicer the weather gets. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, so it is to the end of the day for day 79. I'm really freaking tired, man. And a lot of that has to do with the lack of carbs today. So, we did very well today. So we did 10 grams of fat, 161 grams of carbs, and 265 grams of protein. Total calorie intake 1,852. So we did amazing. So with me being in such an aggressive cut, I did cut the cardio way down today. So I only, oh my gosh, excuse me. I only did a total of an hour cardio today. So I did 30 minutes in the morning, and then I did 15 minutes after my workout. And I was just like, you know what? Let's just tone back the cardio a little bit today. And then I went back to the gym later and did another 15 minutes. So total 30 minutes in the morning, 15 equals another 30 minutes equals an hour for the day. Perfect. 15 minutes flew by like it was nothing. I like to kind of split up my cardio sessions like that. And I also do still take some smaller walks throughout the day too. Like if I eat, I'll go for like a 10-minute walk or whatever. Man, I am freaking tired. Man, I am like about to fall asleep on camera how tired I am. But that's good. I'll sleep good. So it's almost 10 o'clock. I don't have to be up until 6:30. So I think tonight will be a very good sleep. So it's very chilly in the Forerunner. Not too cold, not too hot. Where I'm parked is pretty stealthy. I don't think I'll have any issues. But there's a lot of light poles around though. So good thing I have these in, because then if I didn't have these, like I would see like the street lights in here. So, but yeah, man, another freaking good day. Tomorrow's supposed to be, for day 80 is supposed to be arms, but I don't know. I think my arms are ready to go. I felt a little something funky in them yesterday for chest day. Today felt a little type of like something in this right bicep. It just kind of felt weird when I was going heavy, but then the straps were helping me not use them as much, and then they were fine. And then out of nowhere my neck started freaking hurting, so I'm having some pain in my neck. But with me taking my pain medicine mixed with my muscle relaxers, maybe it'll go away and I'll wake up perfectly fine. So hey, I don't know, we'll see. Some other things I wanted to talk about was my blood work. Looks good, looks amazing. My testosterone is lower. I think I talked about a little bit about this, but there was some other stuff like triglycerides that I've gotten down. Just a lot of good stuff from blood. So we're definitely on the right track. We're getting healthier. And then I found out that there is a gene or some type of genetic thing that causes really bad heart disease in my family. And I wasn't really shocked when I heard it, because my grandma had heart disease. My grandpa died from leaky heart valve. But where the heart disease comes is mostly from my grandma's side, which her dad and then her grandpa and then his, all died from like heart attacks and just having congestive heart failure. And then my aunt today was just diagnosed with heart failure, and my other aunt has that as well already. So the only one so far, my mom hasn't got it. Her heart is good so far. She does have high blood pressure issues. I have the same type of high blood pressure issues. My blood pressure is weird. So my blood pressure will go sky high, and then I have to take a blood pressure medicine, and then all of a sudden it'll go too deadly low, and then I have to like not take anything. It's so freaking weird, man. But I do have to look out for that heart disease going forward, and making sure just to stay working out and eating healthy. Today mostly was just chicken breasts and vegetables and potatoes, rice cakes, and one little sweet treat, and that's it. So it worked out pretty good, and I'm going to stay on this, and I'm going to stay more lower fat, medium carbs, and mostly protein. So that's what I'm going to do on this aggressive cut. So End of day 79. Tomorrow starts day 80. I'm excited. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll go ahead and like do a reset on these videos and be like day 1 of the aggressive cut, day 2 of the aggressive cut, day 4 of the aggressive cut. Maybe that'd be better to do. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. But you can see that the results are happening, man. I can see the results. They don't lie. But camera doesn't lie. But I'm going to get to bed, guys. I didn't really record anything else today. I didn't really show any of the cardio I did because I was like, I only did 15-minute sessions and then the 1 30-minute one this early this morning. So I was like, yeah, there's really nothing to show. So, but anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you guys are doing awesome on your weight loss journeys and your fitness journeys. Just remember to go hard and get hard, and I know you guys got this. I know you guys can do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Even if you're 600 pounds and you're just getting started, you got this. I believe in you. So, but yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow's video for whatever we do. If we do a full day of eating or if we hit arms, we'll see how it goes.